Hello, all the kings, men. Welcome to another Friday assessment. Yes. Come on in. The Friday assessment is here. You have made it across another week, and it's time to do that mirror test. It's time to get in that mirror, and it's time to speak to yourself. Why? Because all the hell that you have been through this week, it is not for nothing. Why? Because it's building, it's pruning, it's refining the one that you are to become. Why? Because there is a greater one that's on the inside of you. There is the person that you are to become. Oh my God, up under all of that stuff, up under all the issues, up under all the dust. Look, when you start to shine that thing, you start to see that there is greatness on inside of there. There is greatness if I just uncover the thing that's been covered. All the king's men, thank you once again for coming in because you have proven to yourself. I'm not worried about proving to the doubters nobody else. You got to believe in you first. That's why we got to do the Friday assessment. If you don't believe in you, nobody else will. Believe me when I tell you that there is something about walking in a confidence. Walking in a confidence and knowing your voice, believing in your voice, trusting in your voice. Why? Why do I say that? Because there are many out there that have had some of the wildest ideas. People say that's a dumb idea, but yet those ideas make them millions. Those ideas take them far. Why? Because they believed in it. They did not give up. So what am I saying? What am I getting at? There are giftings and talents and callings that is on your life that you may be operating in right now, but you're only operating at a certain level. It's time to get more knowledge. You know how I feel about knowledge. You know how I feel about learning. I learn in a more structured way, but what I need you to do, I need you to not just depend on the gift that you have, not just depend on the talent, not just depend on, okay, I am called. Do you understand that if you do not go in and press into the gift, press into the talent, press into the calling, you're only going to reach a certain level. So what am I saying? In order to perfect the gift, you have to press into study. You have to press into reading. Why? Because you have to become better. That's why you actually doing the Friday assessment. You understand that there is an evaluation that you must cut off so that you can pour in. You must cut off so you can add to. That is so important. So I need you not to neglect the reading and the study so that you can become the person that you was destined to become, so that you can perfect your gift, you can perfect your craft. It is so important because, believe it or not, think about an athlete. Many athletes, what they do, there are many athletes with talents, with gifts, but you notice there are only a few that excel beyond the talent, beyond the gift. Because what they do, they start, you see very few, they put in work. You like, they already good. Why they going to the gym early? Why they going to the gym late? Why they going doing the extra? Why they doing all these extra things? Why they getting this trainer? Why they getting this coach? Why they doing all this other stuff? Because they understand that in order to be great, in order to maintain, they got to continue to grow. Why? Because as you continue to go, the body wants to decline. So therefore, you got to continue to keep it in a conditioned state that it continues to grow. My God, look, believe me or not, measure yourself today and measure yourself 10 years now in the same area. If you did not do anything to put in effort to increase in any of that area, measure it 10 years from now, and you will see no growth. You'll be the same place you were 10 years. That's why it's a good thing when they say, when the new year rolls in, are you in the same place you was a year from before? Because it actually proved that there was no growth. When there is no growth, if there is no concerted effort to grow, you won't grow. That's why it's so important to study. Even ministers, preachers, pastors that's been doing this thing 30, 40 years, they have to continue to study. Why? Because there is revelation. I'm not talking about nothing new in the earth, because there is nothing new under the sun. It might be new ideas, but it's God that gives that greater revelation on a thing. All the king's men, all I'm saying this morning, you got a gift, you got a talent. It may be hidden under your issues. It may be hidden under some things in plain sight. That's why it's important to study, important to read. Don't cast everything off, but filter everything that you're hearing so that you could press and become the person that God is destined for you to be. So the gifting and talent and calling can be perfected. Why? Because you have a purpose in this earth. So all the King's men, thank you once again for joining in today. My prayer today is something has blessed your life tremendously. Remember to like, tag, and share. If you are coming on, remember to like, tag, and share. Somebody needs to hear this message. Somebody needs to be encouraged, not by only me, but by you too. So I pray that your life has been tremendously changed by something that you heard today. So my prayers have a blessed day, blessed week, blessed weekend, and a blessed week to come.